Hello and welcome to another 1 versus 1 Red Alert match. It's your boy YamatoSpecial casting the game. Here we are on the map. I believe it's north by northwest. I think it's called. In the bottom left hand corner we have the very popular Radux. And the gold player here in the top right hand corner, I can't remember his name. Oh, I actually do. It is Ov. Here it's 3 dots, so apologies for that. Looks like both players here. Okay, so it looks like in the top right hand corner, Ov here is playing Soviets, or I'm sorry, not Soviets, Allies. Wow, this is really going well so far. In the bottom left hand corner, Radux is actually playing Soviets. We can tell by the barracks here. Radux is actually building here, base crawling smartly, trying to get closer to the gems here. I'm sure he'll be harvesting. We'd like to see Ov do the same. He could have done a little bit closer here with the building placements. So let's see what happens here in this game. Radux currently getting the scout out, sending some units into the middle of the map. Very wise. I found personally that if you just send some units here in the middle and start looking for some harvesters or some other units, you can basically tell where the other person's base is without having to scout all the different locations. Let's see what we have going on here for Ov. So Ov getting a lot of scouting information and very good early on in the game, definitely, to get your units out and see as much of the map as possible. Both players playing pretty standard here. Like we said, Radux here coming in with the refinery, getting a lot closer to these gems, sending the harvester over here, also making the silo, probably going to end up putting a harvester right over here so he's right on top of the gems. Let's see what Ov is doing. Ov currently has the first light tank out here on the field. And it looks like Radux also has a heavy tank here, so we'll see. It's probably going to be a tank battle. Definitely want to see some of these units here being incorporated, though. The infantrymen, the rifle infantry, can do quite a lot of damage to tanks as long as they're not ran over. So it looks like Ov here with the 3 light tanks coming out, probably trying to get I guess I would assume a scout into the base of Radux, but currently taking on the rifle infantry. I don't know if this is the best use of the tanks, but let's see what happens. There he goes, running the units over. And yeah, see a lot of that in Red Alert. So he's going to go ahead and push down here, likely trying to get a scout into Radux's base. Radux knows this is coming, though. He's going to try and block him off. Does a very good job there. Now he has 4 tanks against the 3 light tanks, or 4 light tanks rather, excuse me, but if in a battle situation, Radux will easily win here with these 4 heavy tanks. Let's see what's going on back here at the base of Ov. We have 2 refineries and looks like 2 harvesters. Really would like to see Ov start mining away at these gems, especially since he is base crawling and trying to get his refinery closer to the gems, so why not do it? Radux pushing in though here with his 4 heavy tanks and probably going to be doing a significant amount of damage. Looks like he's going to go for the refinery first. Probably good play. There's a lot of harvesters over here that he could also harass. Let's see what he chooses to do next. Getting some shots here onto the harvester. Probably going to start focus firing down this light tank. And Ov is just sitting duck currently. Needs to do something here. He's got his 1 tank firing, which is great. He's repairing the war factory as best he can. Probably needs to get the cell though. We know that thing's going down. If it gets into the red, you probably want to go ahead and sell that. Looks like he placed a turret down for some defense, but he's going to go ahead and lose that power plant. He's currently on 1 power plant. Probably it's probably sustaining, but definitely not as good as it could have been. So let's see what happens here. Looks like Ov is going to be able to hold this off, but he's definitely going to be behind. Radux here with the two war factories pushing out some more heavy tanks. Looks like he has quite a bit of tanks here. I hate to say it, but I think this is going to be a GG situation for Ov. Just not quite sure what he's going to be able to do. Again, definitely should have been mining these gems the whole time. You can just see Radux is just raking it in here with the money. So let's see what happens here. Radux pushing in with the tanks. Ov has 4 tanks here and a turret, so it's something, but I think these heavy tanks are just going to plow right through this army, and sure enough, there they go. Looks like Ov placing down another turret here, but I just don't think it's going to be enough. The bad thing about the static defense here is you place it here, and the tanks can just easily go around it and start attacking up here, nothing you can do. So valiant effort here by Ov, and a great game from both sides. But it looks like Ov is going to be GGing out of this game here. And And sure enough, there we go. So GG to both players, and congrats to Radux. We're going to move on to the next cast here, hopefully seeing some new maps, and we'll get that loaded up right now.